MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Pittsburgh Pirates.
Quickly a look now at the Game 2 starting pitchers. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Travis Shaw has in store. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Jamison Taillon will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's been a very good major league pitcher. I love the fact he's always solid. He doesn't complain. He wants the baseball. His career ERA is under 3.5. So I'm looking for him again to have another one of those outings where he's durable and goes after the hitters. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates. And I'm looking out there in the outfield of Gregory Polanco. This big kid, man, he's 6'5", 6'6", and I love the fact that he's got great range. But he's still learning how to play the outfield. Got all the tools, strong arm, great ability to catch. Let's just watch how he puts it together.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in Game 2. The windup and the 0-1. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second here tonight. Right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
First two batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Batting fourth, first baseman Eric Tim.
In now, Eric Timms. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And a double steal try here. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Chase Anderson is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And I'm looking at Orlando Arcia. You talk about the complete package at shortstop. This kid can hit, turn a fastball around with the best of them, but man, does he have range and make plays.
Leading off for the Pirates, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Timms is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker is one of those guys, you're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson, just 3 for 14. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Kane on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll begin things here against Jameson Taillon. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
1-1, here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Yasmani Grandal goes down to become the first out here in the second inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Frazier on the grass. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8th, shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He's 2 for 4. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. A wind up and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch, better hitting.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Ready with the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Timms. And that ends the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Stepping in, Chase Anderson. 9-1-2 due up.
Chase Anderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
In there, 2-1. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder number 6.
Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. He singled to open up the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side hit hard, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to, but I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
In now, Christian Yelich, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Cain runs. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. So coming to the plate, Jamison Taillon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Adam Frazier.
Slice down the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here it comes. 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Shaw comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Cervelli recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Shaw is retired, and there's 1 away.
First baseman number 7, Eric.
Striding in once again, Eric Timms. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 8.
So striding in, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell is there for it. And the inning is over. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. In there, strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jumbo Kong. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-2 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Braun will handle this one for out number 2.
Right fielder, number
Settling
25.
in now, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And that's in there, base hit. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They're up 2-0.
Leading off for Milwaukee, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him one gone. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Cardinals sin. Cardinals sin. You got an open base with the pitcher on the on-deck circle, and you let him get a base hit. That just can't happen.
Chase Anderson tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike one. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Comes set with the 0-1. Soft liner towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Soft liner from the pitcher right there. That wasn't pretty, but he might even close his eyes on that one. But it's a line drive in the books.
Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Chopped weakly to the left. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there, 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw won't get him. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pickoff move to second. And a lack of timing here as he throws it away. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. So striding forward now, Jamison Taillon. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the 2nd strike. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Weak roller right side. Shaw gloves it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready once again, Eric Timms. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan.
Ready
Braun.
for another chance. Ryan Braun. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here's the 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Josh Bell. A hit in 2 tries so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Third baseman, number 16, Jumbo Kong.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Stepping in now, Jumbo Kong. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back on it. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In for a strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble, but he's done a nice job.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th, and Pittsburgh's taking a 3-2 lead. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Lyons will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Elias Diaz will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Lifted in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
And now a pitch on the way. Orlando Arcia is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Here it comes on 1-1, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gonzalez takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting,
So let's take another look at that play up the middle with Showtrack. Displayed some really nice range there to keep it from getting into center field, and then he sets himself enough to make a good, accurate throw in time for the out. He made that play look a lot easier than it was. Hernan Perez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Hernan Perez.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 3-2. Jeremy Jeffress gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jeremy
digging in to try it again. Eric Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Braun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Elias Diaz. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Late that time for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Elias Diaz becomes out number 2 this inning. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Keone Kela has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lorenzo Cain is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much. Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Lorenzo Cain becomes the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second base.
Riding in once again, Travis Shaw. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the series, and the Brewers have drawn even now at 3-3.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there.
The first baseman, Eric Tim.
Into the box now, Eric Timms. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
That was terrific. You always hear, keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Here's Ryan Braun now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He was a double play victim last time around. Looking to minimize the damage here. On the ground up the middle. Gonzalez is right there. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Fastball called for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Dickerson, your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it. You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Corey Dickerson goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him. Josh Bell is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Timms comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, still tied 3-3. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Pittsburgh, PA. 9th inning about to start in this one. Francisco Liriano will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. He pulls this one into right. Polanco is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
On the ground to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Claudio.
Jesus Aguilar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. On in order are the Brewers. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
Corey
Knebel comes on to work on
Now
the mound,
pitching for the
hoping to
Brewers.
send this one into extra
Number
innings.
46, Corey
Now action in the
Knebel.
bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth inning for the Pirates, third baseman, number 16.
Jumbo Kong is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
And the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Pittsburgh even up this division series at 1 game apiece. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.